Hi, I'm Dani Blue from Seagoat Astrology, and this is how to woo a blank. And today we are looking at how to woo a Libra. This is the 7th sign in the zodiac, and I'm basically just going to give you some super basic astrology knowledge and pointers for how to win over the heart, or perhaps the body, of a Libra that you're interested in. And so I'm going to go through kind of three pieces here. The first is the things you need to know about Libras if you want to get involved with one. The second is what you need to show about yourself in order to win them over. And then the last thing is I'm going to give you a free dream date idea that you can just take and apply to the nearest Libra. So here's what you need to know about Libras. 3 things. Libras are creatures of leisure. They can be super hard workers, but at the end of the day, these guys like every kind of pleasure, and they like all those kinds of pleasure to be aesthetically appealing. So they love spas, and they love good food, and they love lying around and having people bring them things. Number 2, these guys are the ultimate partners. They're the partners of the zodiac chart. But what this means for you is you need to assume they have other partners. And I don't mean romantic partners. Libras are as inclined towards monogamy as anyone else. However, any Libra is going to have at least a couple people they're super close to. And so this Libra might have someone else they're involved with. He or she might have like a couple of best friends or a sibling who they're super, super close with. And you need to respect those other relationships because Libras are all about their relationships, and that's the one thing you don't mess with. And the last thing here is these guys are so indecisive. They hate to pick, and they also hate being rude, which means if the Libra's not into you, you might never know. And it is going to take you a while to figure out. So do not expect a direct turn down if the Libra is not interested. Basically, if a Libra has been like driving you crazy for 3 months and you're not getting anywhere with them, probably just assume he or she is not that into you, because odds are very poor that she's ever going to come out and say it. To win a Libra over, you need to show, honestly, Libras aren't necessarily high maintenance, but they do have pretty high standards for their partners because partnership is so important to them. So you need to show that you are, that you make yourself beautiful. And I don't mean like what you're endowed with genetically. I mean that you take care of yourself, that you're clean, that you have a sense of style. It's also important that you're fair. Fairness is really important to Libras. You don't need to be as fair as them, but you need to be basically fair and just in your behavior. And then this is really important. Libras, they don't seem like it, but they're actually super, they're an air sign. They're all about their brains. They might not show you how smart they are, but if they don't, it's because it feels kind of like rude, or like it might make you feel bad, or it might make them stand out. But they're really smart generally, and so they're looking for someone who can be a really good conversationalist, which means that you can move between answering their questions and asking your own. So dream date for a Libra, here's some advice from a real life Libra. He wrote high tea. So basically what you can take from that is anything that's kind of classy, a Libra's really gonna like. Essentially what a Libra wants on a date is a chance to feel pretty, to dress him or herself up nice, to be looked at. A Libra does not want to have your whole relationship go on behind closed doors because they're all about relationships. So they want to look good on your arm. So take them out doing whatever pretty much that they're interested in. Dancing, a nice dinner, opera, high tea. Take them to like a movie or something you can talk about afterwards. Take them to like a dance performance, but whatever you take them to, dress yourself up nice and expect them to take a very long time getting ready. A Libra does not like to be rushed when he is putting on his makeup. So that's it for how to woo a Libra. Tune in next time for how to woo a Scorpio and find out, are they really as dark as everyone says? And if you are enjoying this and you'd like to learn some more quick, fun astrology stuff, you can make yourself a subscriber with the button right at the bottom of the screen. I'm not going to point because I don't know where it is. And you can also head over to seagoatastrology.com, which is my website, where there's a whole bunch of other stuff about, you know, things to know if you're going to get involved with a sign, reasons you might not want to date a Libra, for instance. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.